Today I'm going to be doing a speed reviews. So speed reviews on all the eyeshadow palettes that I've used over the last month now. So we're going to go from, I wouldn't even say least favourite to favourite, but there are a few favourites in here of mine. So I did use this, I can't remember when. If I can find photos of when I used it, I will put the photos up, obviously. That's what I normally do anyway. So we've got the Colourpop Honey. This is really beautiful. It's a really beautiful one for this time of year. It's got some lovely yellows and it just looks like honey and sunshine. So that's the 7th place, I think. No, I've shown you the wrong one. That's 6th place. My bad. So 7th place is this one by, I think, I Heart Revolution. I got lots of compliments on these eyeshadows, but I've got a lot of green eyeshadows in my collection. I think when it comes to do a declutter, I will get it decluttered. So yeah, it's cute packaging though, right? That's 7. And then we've got number 6, which I've just talked about, the Colourpop Honey. I've had this for a hot minute. I just want to use it while I can until it goes bad, I guess. So that's that. Right, so some people may be surprised about this one. This is in position 5. First time trying Flower Nose. I've got a lot of great eyeshadow palettes to show you, so I don't think it's any surprise that this has only come in position 5. I've got 7 palettes to show you, by the way. 7 palettes to talk about. So, I mean, it's gorgeous packaging. It was really nice to use over Easter. So let's open her up. I mean, the eyeshadows are absolutely stunning. They're amazing. And it is really pretty. But I've got a different Flower Nose palette that ranks higher than this one. So you'll find out in a minute and maybe you'll think, yeah, and I can see why. People that know me and people that watch me regularly will know why. So now we're in 4th place, guys. So we've got the Revolution, the Enchanted Icon. I think this is my favourite Enchanted palette. I do have one that I've not tried yet. That's all mattes though. This one's beautiful. And it's got some shifty shades in it. This is shifty, this is shifty, and this is shifty. So for the fact that they're only, what, £7.99 and you're getting 3 shifty shades in it, it's just absolutely a beautiful bargain palette. I think this is even on my favourites for my Makeup Revolution video that I did. Yeah, I've had this for a long time now. I'll probably have to invest in a new one soon because it looks like some of the shadows are bubbling a little bit, like this one. I don't think you can see it, but look at that shift there, guys. So that's why it came above the Flower Nose one. Even though the Flower Nose is more expensive, it came above that because I enjoyed it more. And I only did one look with it. I did a look with this shade, this shade, this shade, and then I used these 2 shades. No, I used that shade, and that shade. And I think I may have even put a bit of black in the outer corner. Again, if I can find the photos, then I'll leave it around here somewhere. Position 3, and then I've got some kind of other palettes that I've been using, which I've just been using for matte. So if I can fit it into bonus at the end, I'll put it in, or it could be a separate video. So now we've got the Flower Nose Shell Jewels collection. I thought it was called something else for a minute there. Stunning packaging. And when I said before, if you know, you know, when it comes to me, it's because I absolutely adore shells. I adore being, why can't I speak? I adore being beside the beach, even though I don't tan. You know, I'm very fair, I go red easy. And it's like lobster red, blister, and then white. So that's what it looks like. And I think I like this one better than the Easter Bunny one because of this shade here. It's shifty. Now, that's the thing with me. I really do like my shades that are shifty. Duochromes, multichromes, triochromes. I just really like them. So, 2nd place then. This is a new palette that I bought myself, and you will have seen me using it because I've only just stopped using it. I got this for myself for my birthday. Anyone else do that who's into makeup? Just buy themselves gifts, birthday or for whenever they feel like it. So that is Blend Bunny x Ellis, The Garden of the Stars. Oh my gosh, she's beautiful. You're not someone that likes to wear eyeshadow or shimmer eyeshadow and you don't know what palette to pull in, I'd say just go with a neutral palette because that worked for me when I was using it. It's just absolutely stunning. I wasn't too sure about these two rows here, but they worked out really, really well. This one wasn't too bad. This one scared me so much because it's got silvers and blacks in it, but I really, really like the way it turned out. And then the Blend Bunny could have come joint first with the palette that I'm going to show you now, and I'm like, what though? What? I mean, they're both all shimmer palettes. I'm like, yeah, but no one beats Danessa Myricks in my book. So, Danessa Myricks, oh, I'm holding it the wrong way around. Danessa Myricks Beauty Lightwork Volume 6 Freedom Palette. And the reason why this one wins is because it's multi-chromes and duochromes and things like that. It's just absolutely stunning. And not only that, it's more convenience as well. You can take these sections out and put them in. Hang on. Put them in this and then you get a little bag, and it's really, really convenient for on the go. Even though I wouldn't take it on the go. I got this off my mum for Christmas and I wouldn't want to damage any of those eyeshadows. So that's all of the eyeshadows that I've been using over the past month or so, I would say. Let me get the bonus eyeshadows out and talk about them. Oh, I didn't show you this one. So this one is the Morphe Platinum Bombshell, and I love this so much. I did 2 looks with it. I think it would have come probably third or fourth place. It is stunning. I mean, the only thing is, I wish it was a 4 pan, so then you'd get this shade, like a muted, like, taupey shade, and then these 2 shades, because they're really, really nice. I'd say this one's nicest. It's the most metallic of the 2. I really, really like it. Again, it's a good one to travel with. Right, so I don't know if I'm going in any particular order. There is favourites in here, so I'll talk about the favourites, but let me show you these. So these are my Natasha Denona. So this one's Project Pan. Not so much now, but it was last year, and I do still use it. More for that tone there. I've not used this one, but this is the Mini Star, and I use it in conjunction with those 2 mattes there. Okay, so this one I think I'm going to declutter when the declutter comes around. It's the Moogleen, and I don't need it anymore. I needed it at the time because I didn't have hardly any mattes. So yeah, we'll be decluttering that. Then we've got the Jason Wu Agave palette, which is really, really nice. But I'm taking it out of my acrylic drawer at the moment because I've got another all matte palette that I want to put in there. So let's put them off to the side. So they're kind of meh palettes. Got 3 here that I really, really like, which is a favourite, so hang on, let me sort them out. Okay, so third place in this is Going Coconuts by Colourpop. Now mine's all over the place at the moment, but yeah, it's still very, very pretty. Then this one, Natasha Denona, I Need a Nude. It's second, but second is, it doesn't mean I don't like it. I absolutely adore it, but I was using a palette that I really, really adore. So let's move on to that one. So the Natasha Denona, it seemed to go really well with the Blend Bunny, but also this went really, really well with the Blend Bunny as well. Colourpop, that's Taupe. Absolutely loved using it when I used that Blend Bunny palette. So that's all the palettes. I do have a couple more in there that I haven't gotten around to using, so I will show them to you when I fill the drawer up again. So we'll leave it here now. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all again soon.